Hollywood Gothique is about to get a preview of the new Blumhouse of Horrors from the producer of the Paranormal Activity movies. The half-hour Haunted Halloween tour takes you through the Variety Arts Theater, telling the story of a magician who disappeared from the stage decades ago, along with another man's wife. Come along with us, if you dare.
My name is Jason Blum. I'm from Blumhouse, and we're at the Blumhouse of Horrors.
Okay, so tell me how you got from horror films to a horror house for Halloween.
We make almost all of our movies in Los Angeles. We use the same crew from movie to movie. A couple of years ago, we were on the set at lunch, and we were talking about wouldn't it be fun to do all these scares that we do in our movies, to try and do them live for people. And that conversation resulted in where we are today. It was a long road to get here, but we finally made it.
So what are the lessons from producing the horror films that you can apply here in a Halloween haunt?
You scare people in the same way, whether it's a movie, a TV show, or a live event, which is you kind of distract them over here and come at them with a jump scare this way. And so we do that very much here through the haunted house. And secondly, we rely very much in our movies on a narrative. And I think the story is really important, and I think scares are scarier if the audience is involved in the story. And so with the haunted house, we try to come up with a story first, and then build the scares around it, and hopefully people will experience it that way.
You know I'm supposed to start with that.
Get in here! Come in here!
I'm not going in there
Come
with
in
you
here
anymore.
right now!
No, I told you I'm not with you anymore.
Who are you with? Who are you with?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Who are you with?
It's the director. What do you care?
Shut up!
Don't go away. Why do you have that?
Look at me.
Oh.
There's also going to be an advantage here, the immediacy of the live aspect of it that helps. Were there things that you could pull off here maybe more strongly than would work in a movie where you're separated by the screen from the events?
There are good and bad things about live, but the bad thing is if you mess up, you don't get another try. When you're doing a movie or a TV show, you can either re-edit it or shoot it again. But the good things are that the scares are three-dimensional, and we can do them and watch people's reaction, change our story or change our scares a little bit and keep going, and that's very gratifying as someone who is a scare maker.
So it's kind of like the preview process live. What was it like for you going through right now? Was there anything you thought, well, this works even better than expected?
There are surprises in both directions. There are certain things that are like, that's a really fun thing about doing this, is there are certain things that do work way better than you think, and certain things when we were describing it, it's like, oh, this is going to be the best thing, that don't work at all. And we're working on the ones that don't work at all.
Your costumes! Where are costumes?
So is this going to be a work in progress all month then? Tweaking?
It's going to be a work in progress, yeah, as we go. I hope that we'll do more of certain things and do less of others, and learn from the people that go through this, and that's one of the fun things to be able to do here. And hopefully people will come back and see something they didn't see before, or experience something new.
Clairvoyant. Was it you?
It was I.
Come here. I see nothing. You've done something in your past you regret.
Many things.
This house is not kind to people like you. You have to go. Something angry is coming.
The chicken and the egg question. You mentioned the story a while ago, and I'm wondering, did that really come first, or did you find this location and go through it and say, wow, I can do this, that, and the other?
The idea to do a haunted house came first. Building came second, story came third, but the story came from looking at the building and working a story in that would work in this location.
Who said you could be in here? The Magi does not like visitors. Be down, boy. Be calm. Good boy. He does not like visitors. Don't touch anything. Don't look at him. Don't make eye contact. He's in a foul mood.
So did you really come up with it on your own, or were you working with a writer or somebody?
No, I didn't come up with anything in here on my own. And my movies come up with the writers and the directors of the movies. Our company, and it's the same case in this, provides a framework for people who are more creative than me, who are great at what they do, and we let them do it and encourage them to do it. and that's what we did here. And Jen Spence and Tom Spence are two production designer and an art director who have worked on many movies for us, and they were the creative forces behind this.
With this now, Blumhouse of Horrors, with Insidious, with Sinister, what's the underlying element that works in, say, the Paranormal Activity films that you want to carry forward here? You know,
What I learned from the first Paranormal Activity, and what we've tried to recreate in Insidious and Sinister and at this haunted house, is how important storytelling is to horror. And most people think horror is about scares. Most people put scares first and story second, and we really put story first and scare second.
Now, I should cut her in half without blinking an eye, separating one human being. Do it! I'm just like you. I can do it. I'm just like...
You're hurting her!
No, I'm not. Just keep going. Just keep going. What?
Oh my God.
What?
It's really got to be great, I think, to drag people down here to downtown, because there's some people who are scared, just plain scared of downtown.
Lend me a dime for a cup of coffee?
So, do you think you have? What I'm saying is good not good enough here? Do you have to be great to drag the whatever?
I think we
you
do.
know?
I think we have to get great. We have to be great to get people to come here. You know, we didn't do this. I didn't want to lose money doing this, but profit was not the main reason that we did this. We did this to kind of develop a muscle in a different medium for the company, and I do. I think it's a challenge, and we have a guess of how many people we hope to make it here. And if you can talk to me in a month, I'll tell you if we hit it or not.
So you're going to come back next year?
Can't think that far ahead right now. Just try to make it to November 3rd right now.
Okay. Well, good luck with it.
Thank you.
Sure.
This way, please. Ah, come on in, everybody. Make your way to the back. Be careful, don't touch the wall, don't touch the wall. We're going to make our way out of the theater. Very well. Here we go. One more time. Come on, you old girl. Get going, get going, get And if you make your way out in the back. Thank you very much.